Hello, hello, Shoggoth Unknown here. Welcome back to Dwarf Fortress here on the 17th of January, 2023, local time 1706. And last time we left off here in good old Iron Clears, where we had set up a drop pit, and we could see it right here. It allows us to drop unwanted visitors down in the pit. And, well, they go down quite a few levels. I always want to say layers. They keep going and they keep going and they keep going, and then they finally hit the floor down here very hard. And then we scoop up whatever remains, all the items and stuff. We can have a little bit of fun with them, and that is it. So this is our fun little, not toy, but disposal system for all the things that we do end up capturing in cages. And there are quite a few things we capture. So it's going to be fun. We're in midsummer, so we're coming up on autumn. And we shouldn't be surprised if something happens in autumn, if we get a attack or something, which will mean more things to drop down the drop pit. What's going on, Tusk? We have no notifications now. The real question I have at the moment for myself is simply, what am I going to do? We have all this situation down here where the magma crabs were fighting some serpent people and stuff. They've all kind of disappeared. We had a serpent person run up here. There's actually their blood right there, serpent man blood. And then they went up this way and like they burst on fire. They just caught on fire and died. You feel satisfied? I feel mixed. Work was sending me back into another panic attack today. But then I got to leave it alone because we had a big long meeting. And then so I just kind of ignored it for a bit and then had a doctor's appointment. So that kept me away from it for a lot of the day. Damn, Tusk. That's no good. That's no good at all. I wish I had the Sonic soundbite. That's no good. Guess if that's what he wants to do. We suddenly are gonna have a lot fewer cats in here. Gotta keep our frame rate up, you know? Oh, that's so many kittens. I don't want to slaughter the kittens, but that's so many kittens. Ridiculous. Same with puppies. I don't really want to slaughter puppies. I did a little bit of gelding once, but it's not going to help that much. I'd have to geld, like... I'd probably have to get rid of all the males or females that are adults, and then wait for some of the puppies or kittens or whatever to grow up. Alright, there we go. Who's demanding stuff? You forgot to demand. Good. Oh, that was the guy that went insane last time. I forgot about him. We'll go ahead and memorialize him for fun. Now that I've ripped up these bedrooms... Not ripped up, but removed these bedroom designations. Oh, I can't do that with doors? No. We have to do the other method. Might as well let this run wild. And I'll rip up the doors one at a time. Gonna be a pain. I don't know if I'd call that peace, but I mean, I guess like a temporary thing. Sounds like you got crazy stuff going on. Alright, last doors. Let's go. Okay. That cleans things up a little bit as they dismantle that. Look at that, it's beautiful. Well, we still gotta get the beds and stuff, don't we? Oh, we already did those. Right. They're just sitting on the ground because they're not being stockpiled anywhere. Like I said, it sounds like you got some crazy stuff going on over there, man. None of that is the direction I expected that to go. Like I saw these really old offices, and I think they're still being used. Oh, I didn't get that. Okay. Let's go up through here and just harvest everything we can. It's free goodies. Cool. They're really liking all this steel stuff. It worked out well against the last invasion. Oh, how many things have died? Oof, lots of things. Alright, BFX. We'll put a coffin down. BFL. Oh, cool. Limestone on both. Lucky guess. We need to fix this up. I almost need to get rid of some of these altars to specific gods and just make a larger one to all gods, which this is a altar to all gods, but maybe rip these walls up. This isn't being used anyway. Kind of. Ignore all the ones that I just marked for slaughter. Ignore the 5 cats that have currently been slaughtered. Believe me, I do feel bad about it. A lot of puppies in here, a lot of dogs. There are still a ton left, yeah. We gotta keep that FPS up, though. If I let them just bang and you know, reproduce like crazy, then it's gonna kill the FPS again. Oh, I got to help someone this morning. They had commented on my drop pit video on YouTube. Like, is there a way to, like, mass reclaim all the items when you kill someone or whatever? Because they were, like, going into the menu and doing them one at a time. I was like, I'm in bed. I'm not at the computer. I don't know the full thing, but press I and you'll open up this menu. I do remember the hotkey. And it lets you forbid and dump and melt and stuff. I was like, yeah, I'm helpful. Nope, none of that. Okay. Well, I think we're doing a lot better here. Uh-oh. The queen wanted something, so it's usually crowns. 2 crowns, and I guess we need a slab, unless we still have them queued up. We do. I don't know, maybe. Not 100% my thing, though. Because I don't like enemies, really. I don't like dealing with enemies. We're gonna rip that open now. A lot of stuff going on in here. Just took that one flood down here and then it's all like, we're gonna grow things now. You know what I should almost do? I'm tempted to try the pressure plate thing. Put 3 pressure plates right here, linked to this bridge, Link to both bridges, actually. But that still gets affected by dwarves. By creature... Okay, hang on. By creature weight, fluid, or minecart passage. Stonefall. Just drop a big old boulder on somebody's head. You can do the weapon traps. Like the giant saw blades and stuff. One thing we might want to look into is ballistae. We go in here and we do that. We'll be able to shoot through those walls. Let's take a look at the dehydration here. Slayer of Itab Scraperum. Loving father, lover of the fragrant tulip. Were you a soldier if you slayed something? No. Okay. Let's smooth all that out. And now we can try something fun. So in military, right? Ballista. Select material after placement. We're going to place it... Oh, it needs extra room. Okay. That's cool. We'll, dig this out. What is this made of? Kaolinite. There's got to be some. Guess not. All right, just put some limestone there. I don't care. You know what? I might as well have them do this as well. We'll put some limestone blocks up there, and now we can try the ballista. Now this is going to be fun. This might be where it ends. The Forgotten Beast Ado has come. A towering quadruped composed of snow. It has a spiral shell and it squirms and fidgets. No, sir, I don't like that. You on the surface or you're down below? There he is. Okay. What's your deal? You are way down there. I recognize that spot. Vision lost. So it has no eyes. It has one kill. It killed a turkey gobbler. This may not be the most difficult one ever. It's made of snow. That's pretty soft. We might have gotten lucky. The shell, on the other hand, might be a problem. So let's try to figure this out. Let's go down here. Let's pull this with the utmost urgency. Oh, I should get back down there, though. I do want to track it. Because I think we want to see if this thing comes up to where we're at. Did it just leave the map? Where'd you go? I think it did. It saw no path to get to us and it said, I'm out of here. Fuck this shit, I'm out. Fuck this shit, I'm out. Well, that's a shame. I wanted to kill it. The Weaver was bitten by a cave spider. It may come back. Are you gonna do it? No. It either went off the map or it's doing something goofy. But I think it should show up in here. Magma crabs. That's something you don't want on your nuts. What is the cabinet? H? H is chest. We need them anyway, though. Looking for bedrooms without chests. Bedrooms without titties. Oh, I can't remember cabinet. N? Yeah. Alright, so now I'm looking for bedrooms with clothes strewn about them, even though that first one has nothing. This will help them organize. And it'll just improve the quality of the rooms. Any other ones? Alright, we got a good few taken care of. So what I'm wondering is, down here, that guy kind of gave up. Oh, you, ooh. I have an idea. I have a terribly good idea. Terribly good. I'm going to Carve fortifications. No? Oh, I had to smooth them, of course. Oh, and they won't do that because they can't reach them. You gotta wait till the other ones get carved out. We can totally abuse that, though. I don't know if abuse is the right word, but take advantage of. I put those as 2 because I didn't want to disrupt the miners. I wanted them to be able to continue their work. That cat's going down there, yeah. We're going to attract dangerous things. What are they doing going so deep? Speaking of going deep. Ayo. Oh yeah, people are coming down here to grab stuff. No, they are really going down here. Alright, what is it? They got a long ways to go to claim a workshop. Now back up here, we'll go into military, and we'll go to ballista. I assume it'll work through that. We'll find out the hard way. Oh, we need actual ballista parts. I thought it was just going to be mechanisms or something. Ballista parts. Alright, we'll queue that up. We'll come check on it later. When we've got more of those made. Oh, what is it? It's a band. I don't care. Llama Heart biscuits. I don't know if I want a llama heart in my biscuits. As a extreme connoisseur of biscuits, that doesn't sound appealing. Waltor, huh? Well, you're not a shrine anymore. Rab, you're not a shrine either. You're not a shrine. And Fortune Treasures, you were the first one. I remember you. You are no longer a shrine. Now I want to rip all of this up. Get rid of those altars. And we're going to rip this up. Not auto. It worked in that case, but out of kind of luck. And I was going to say we'll leave these, but you won't let me smooth under it, will you? Yeah, you won't. We'll leave those other openings and we'll just turn this into one big shrine. Or, well, it's already a shrine for everyone. So we'll just expand that zone to have one big shrine. And that'll make it a little less crowded. Should make everyone a little happier. Uh-oh. No! Attraction bench. That's the one that has the fetish. They like getting tied up on traction benches. Who's throwing up and why? I thought it was a dog or something. Oh. What? Okay. Alright, whatever's happening, I don't like it. Cavern dwellers. That's not very helpful. Can't see anything there. What does the game tell me? Honestly, nothing. Giant rat's not going to be a concern. He's terrified. We'll unpause for just a few moments there and come back in here. Yeah, not seeing anything. Oh, they already began construction. That's good. Okay, let's take care of this. Spots in front of the doors need to be engraved. Put the altars there. What happened there? Just gave up? Alright, so we will wait for these, we'll put these in place, and we'll have them engrave the rest. It'd be a nice shrine. Lots of room for people. There we go. Now we'll take this and we'll repaint it, doing this. And now it's a much nicer place. If we take a look here, the value is almost 2,000. So they're going to be in much better shape now. Did I ever expand this? I did. Good. Got a lot of tables and stuff in here. Probably do a little better, but it's okay. We did expand this. But I had some issues with the bookshelves. Bookcases. And I really wanted to disassemble... Oh, a limestone bracelet. As painful as it's going to be, I want to disassemble those. Worth 18,100. Encircled with bands of silver. It's adorned with hanging rings of phyllite and menaces with spikes of lignite. Llama wool, pigtail, and golden barrel. On the item is an image of a capybara in limestone. On the item is an image of Ustuth roughness inked. Yeah, roughness inked. The dwarf and Janid Minehearts. Ah, I remember Janid Minehearts. Killing of the dwarf. There's also the image of a sloth bear and a lentil plant. Just take a quick screenshot of that and send it to somebody. And we're good to go. All right, back up here. I'm gonna let them disassemble the bookshelves. And then we're gonna smooth that because they won't let me do it now. Which kind of makes sense, but then we'll put new shelves down. Or rather, probably the same ones. BF, and then what was it? It wasn't P, that was the offering. O. I was thinking O was offering, not because O and offering, just for some reason I thought it was. At least a minute ago, I confirmed it once I placed those down. The human axe lord has bestowed the name Dotubal upon a steel shield. And I was just thinking I didn't do this. There we are. Oh, these corners too. Crap. I thought there were more, but I thought they were the ones lined up against the walls. Nope, the corners never got it either. They never got the smoothing treatment. But that's okay, we'll take care of them. We'll just put the bookshelves right back down when we get a moment, or when they're done smoothing. Dude, we are almost an hour in, are you serious? Late summer, I do expect we'll be much more likely to get an actual attack in the season change. We'll have to see how that plays out. Just been a couple of nuisances so far. Yeah, they'd be doing that on this game, Tusk. Maybe not the star thing, but they do that. We'll put down another... We'll put at least one more down here. What's even in it? Oh, all the scrolls and stuff, yeah. And what's in this one? Instruments and mugs and stuff. This person just has a crown on their bed. Oh, come on. We need to get rid of old clothing. The things with the two X's are actually old. And that's most of what's on the floor here. Kind of like the idea of this fortification. It's going to be useful, maybe. When this is sealed off, we won't be able to shoot through this, of course, but all of these... An olm? Yep, we got an olm in here. Probably a cat killed it. Alright, now what about this? Still no ballista parts. Well, not enough. They're working on them, but it's going to take a while. Playing my jam. So this is better because now there's a lot more room. God, the music's so good. There's a lot more room for them to walk up this way when they need to. They're not fighting in that little tiny hallway. Ooh, where am I? We'll do this. Let's just do it while we're at it. Three goblets. So this gives me not necessarily an idea, but it makes me want to come check on our workshops and see what I might want to modify or change or whatever. Oh, we got plenty of stone now. Actually, not as much as I hoped. We've got plenty laying around. They'll hopefully be getting it there sometime. We should keep some gems that are not being cut based on the way that I set my stuff. Yeah, there's some rough ones. Definitely have plenty of wood. So we need to look down here, right? No. Oh my god, why is this song so good? Wouldn't be here. We do the arrow stuff. I'm telling you, that part of the song makes me think of Opeth. Spiked wooden ball. Wouldn't be here. And it's not here. Why'd you do that, game? Come on. I have no idea. This is why. That's it. I thought there was something I was missing. Oh, that's a big old beefy boy. We'll decide if I actually need any stockpile there for the input. Because I probably have everything I need in my quantum stockpiles here. Not that these are relevant, I'm just checking. Yo, if y'all want to keep naming your shields and stuff, I'm okay with that. Alright, there's a lot of equipment here. Might want to update my dudes again to make sure they all have like the best steel equipment they can get. They're not relying on some old stuff. Alright, let's see if we get attacked. I thought that Forgotten Beast was it, and it just walked off the map. It noped right out. You know what it's maybe possible by editing the raws, the raw files, but it'd be interesting if you converted other things like blood or maybe the oil you can press from plants and stuff or things like that. If you could convert that into an actual fluid like water that would flow and fill up areas. Now you know very quickly what would happen. People would discover a way to harvest pools of blood without immediately killing something. Yep, here it is. Called it. You know people would do that, and it would be very interesting to see. A vile force of darkness has come, and they're right by my false entrance. Who's doing... You mandated. Of course you mandated stuff. One goblet. Are we still making some? Because I'll just let that be it. No? Alright, what are you guys gonna do? I thought one of them was going in the false entrance. Okay, we have a lot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's not craziest thing. They could be in much larger numbers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, that's all I see. Also raises questions of why I don't fortify these. Oh, that frog is alive! He's on the bridge! Guys, the frog is alive, and he is on the bridge. He's going on a journey. Oh, this one. You're not gonna make it inside. Wait. Oh no, he was fine. He was on the edge of the bridge, so it let him go. Alright, they are pathing back up this way. We could pull the, oh, they're pathing in weird directions. Okay, they're spinning around. Good. We could pull a lever on the Diluvian machine and dump water on them. They're a little bit further away from it, though. Alright, so they're coming into the false entrance. Oh, we got other dudes too. We got thieves. 1, 2. Someone shot. What are they wearing? Also, yeah, what you got, Tusk? That's 3 cage. Yo, that dude started booking it. We might lose somebody on the top. That Fisher Dwarf might decide to come this way. There's vomit up here. I don't know what it's from. The Fisher Dwarf may end up being chased around. Oh no, they're just hanging out here. Okay. Oh, they're chasing one of my cats. Is it a named one? It is a named cat. Yo, this cat's weaving though. Yo, go back through the... No, don't go that way. Kitty, you're gonna have to go up towards the trap, or and lead them through the traps. Yo, this dwarf though. This brave dwarf. Prepare a raw fish. Oh, you're gonna want to prepare it all right. Oh, they hit the cat. Pain, bleeding, and pain. Ability to stand is lost. His left rear leg is broken. Left rear leg is cut open. His left rear leg is oozing his blood. Experiencing mortal fear. Oh, they're shooting at him again. No! Go back! Don't get... Dude, what? He didn't even know because of the door. That's wild. So this guy walks out here now and may end up getting spotted by someone. Oh, they're going to the traps. Let them go. Beautiful. This guy's going back up. They really wrecked that cat. I mean, I don't know what to say. Oh, they're turning back. Okay, let's grab this squad and station them right around here. Could have done that a while ago, but see what happens. Oh no. Don't go after another cat. Are you leaving the map? Oh, you asshole. Yep, you left the map. What about the other ones? Oh. They might get led into the traps. All right, squad. Kill this one. Go for it. Oh, don't shoot the kitten. His neck is cut open. Hit him in the neck, tearing apart the fat. They keep running away from him. I don't know where the squad's gonna come from. This guy's about to get a rude awakening. You think... Oh, there is another one up here. I thought there was another one hanging out. At least another one. Anything interesting down here yet? Not really. Oh, here they go. Good. Coming right up on this dude. He's over here killing our cats. Guess it's like free population control. Oh, look at that. Shooting arrows at him. Ooh, we hit him. Let's take a look at the damage. Ability to stand lost. Right lower leg is broken. Cut open. Oozing blood. Their knee is oozing blood. Ooh, I think we just weaved that. They shot at us. Heavy bleeding, seriously injured, unconscious. Alright, that one's done very quickly. Let's see. Oh, they lost their crossbow. The killing blow was someone bashing the goblin in the head with their hammer, with their warhammer. Bruising the muscle, jamming the skull through the brain, and tearing the brain. That sounds like a killing shot to me. Is our Fisher dude okay? His goblin's walking over where they used to be. I'd like to see how this fight goes. Oh, we're on the way. The Fisher's okay. Yup. Let's do this. What are you doing? You don't have a weapon. What's your weapon, dude? Oh, you have a crappy sword and crossbow. Because you became attached to them earlier. Alright, Mr. Goblin Crossbowman. I heard you want to play. All of our soldiers just casually walking towards him. Oh, he shot. What's your name? Nagerksung? Don't be shooting at us. Ooh, they died quick. Alright, let's take a look at that combat log. They hit a cat as well. Later on, the Master Lasher bashes the goblin in the right foot with the steel crossbow. The injured part explodes into gore. An artery's been opened by the attack. The force pulls the right ankle, tearing apart the muscle, bruising the bone, and tearing apart the muscle and bruising the bone. A ligament's been torn and a tendon's been torn. The goblin crossbowman falls over. The master lasher kicks the goblin crossbowman in the left upper arm with his left foot, and the injured part smashed into the body, an unrecognizable mass. An artery's been opened by the attack. The master lasher bashes the goblin crossbowman in the left lower arm with his steel crossbow, bruising the muscle. The swordsmaster kicks him in the right lower arm with her right foot, and the injured part collapses. An artery's opened. The force bends the right elbow, tearing apart the muscle, bruising the bone, and tearing apart the muscle and bruising the bone. A ligament's been torn and a tendon's been torn. The master lasher bashes the goblin crossbowman in the head with his steel crossbow, bruising the skin through the helmet. Force pulls the neck, tearing apart the muscle, tearing apart the upper spine's nervous tissues. An artery's opened. A tendon in the upper spine has been torn. The swordmaster bashes the goblin crossbowman in the head with her, whatever it is, Istrathoslon, but the attack's deflected. Force twists the neck, tearing apart the fat. Swordsmaster grabs the goblin crossbowman by the second toe, right foot, and releases the grip. The master lasher lashes the goblin crossbowman in the head with his whip, bruising the muscle, jamming the skull through the brain, and tearing the brain. Can you imagine getting whipped so hard that it, like, jacks your brain up? Alright, now to catch up on Tusk's thing from earlier. I saw your messages, of course, but that was exciting. Had to let that happen and play out. Don't you dare get squished. Good. Wait, so are you saying... Oh, I see. Yeah, I got you. Everyone's like, okay. That's what you meant by the grand-grand-grandfather thing. I got you. It took a moment to process. What's forbidden here? Cougar leather. Alright, these guys need to be taken to their proper places. We'll have to drop some of them down the pit. Yeah, unfortunately, we lost a couple cats there. Not really what I wanted to happen. Also, why you gotta do the youngest one dirty like that? Why you gotta do him dirty like that, Tusk? So now they're moving the goblins that we just captured over to the drop pit. And, well, I think we're gonna have a little bit of fun with this. Can you rig up cages to release via a mechanism. If it's in like a stockpile or something. Okay. This one looks way worse. This one's actually super dangerous. That was so stupid earlier. It's like, it's made of snow, and then it just leaves the map. Now we got the Forgotten Beast Ademi has come. A gigantic eyeless scorpion. It has 4 long, straight horns, and it belches and croaks. Its golden yellow exoskeleton is leathery. Beware its poisonous sting. Poison's bad. Pause the game quickly. Please be somewhere far away. That's not terribly far away. Dude, that looks sick, though. It said it's eyeless, but it doesn't say it has no vision. Oh, no, there it does. Okay. I really like this song, too. It's called Forgotten Beast, I believe. I'm gonna call it Get Over Here, because it's a scorpion. I think it'd be cool to kill this thing. So I think I want to try. You're just using my line now. I like it. Why you gotta do me dirty like that? They just all talk shit on the youngest. Dude, this song is so good. Alright. Good luck, guys. I don't know how confident I am in this, but good luck. Sending out a squad. Dude, there's so many plants down here. I was kind of hoping we get a bit of an advantage here. Just based on... Oh no, here we go. Poisonous sting might get us. Axe Dwarf, you're up first. No one else has shown up yet. Okay, it started. The Forgotten Beast. They're missing each other. Oh, there's some blood there. There's Ichor. Fractures the chitin in the cephalothorax. The axe dwarf hacks her in the cephalothorax. The axe dwarf scratches it in the right first leg, chipping the chitin and bruising the fat. Tearing a tendon. Cool. Oh, do we? Oh no, they're on the same time. Are they wrestling? Bleeding, vision lost, ability to stand and grasp are somewhat impaired. So, hacks it in the left leg with her steel battle axe, fracturing the chitin. A ligament and a tendon have been torn. The Forgotten Beast falls over. The axe dwarf strikes it in the right pincer with the pommel of her steel battle axe, tearing the fat and bruising the muscle. Hacks it in the right second leg with her steel battle axe, fracturing the chitin. A ligament's been torn and a tendon's been torn. The axe dwarf bashes the Forgotten Beast in the right third leg with her steel crossbow, but the attack glances away. Yo, there's parts flying off. Her foot got chopped off. Hell yeah. This axe dwarf is based. Now we got another one coming in. We got a swords dwarf coming in. Let's catch up on the combat. The battle rages, I feel no terror. The axe dwarf kicks the forgotten beast in the right third leg with her left foot, tearing the fat. Bashes the forgotten beast in the left pincer with her steel crossbow, but the attack glances away. The axe dwarf hacks the forgotten beast in the cephalothorax, fracturing the chitin. That's okay, it didn't... Okay, I gotta scroll through some of this again. Oh no, here's something, yeah. No, it's not repeating. We'll skip forward a little bit anyway. Because the axe dwarf hacks the forgotten beast in the right third foot with her steel battle axe, and the severed part sails off in an arc. I love it. Here we go. The axe dwarf hacks the forgotten beast in the left first foot with her steel battle axe, and the severed part sails off in an arc. The axe dwarf hacks the forgotten beast in the left second leg with her steel battle axe, and the injured part is cloven asunder. So we are just ripping this thing up. We chopped off the right first foot as well. Let's take a look at... Yeah, it's pale and heavy bleeding, so it's basically dead. Shaken after suffering a major injury, which it should be basically dead after losing that many limbs. Ability to stand and grasp are both lost. Vision lost, heavy bleeding, pale. Well, it's eyeless, it never had vision. Ooh, didn't mean to do that. Still has its pincers and tail, though. Which I'm interested in. It could sting us, it's poisonous. Right first foot is gone, left first foot is gone, right third foot is gone. And like everything is torn open, it's crazy. Alright, skip forward a little bit. We got the swords. Oh, the swords dwarf's coming in just squeezing, just shooting arrows. I'm gonna squeeze it on this fool. Alright, let's take a recap at what's happened. Just gonna skim through a little bit looking for the highlights. Tearing a ligament and tendon. We're hitting the right pincer, tearing the fat and bruising the muscle. Alright, we chopped off something else. Her right third foot is chopped off. Severed part sails off in an arc. And the left first foot sails off in an arc. And the left second leg. And the right first foot sails off. This thing is jacked up. Right second foot cloven asunder. Left second foot cloven asunder. Oh, the axe dwarf bites the forgotten beast in the abdomen, fracturing the chitin and bruising the fat. A tendon's been torn. The axe dwarf latches on firmly, but the forgotten beast breaks the grip of the axe dwarf's upper front teeth on the forgotten beast's abdomen. You imagine biting a giant skeleton? Or, I say skeleton, scorpion. So, pale and heavy bleeding. Description. Right first foot is gone, left first foot is gone, right third foot is... More than that. Don't do that, Tusk, that's bad. I meant to check the kills. This thing has no kills. Alright, let's let it play forward a little bit more. We got another guy coming in, too. Oh, we got the kill. Who got it? Military kills? Nope. It was the Axe Dwarf that did the bulk of the fighting. You earned that, dude. You earned that. Doran Utterswords, the Axe Dwarf, basically single-handedly killed that giant scorpion. One kill, Adimi, the Forgotten Beast. Well, that gives me an opportunity to do something that I haven't done yet. Oh no. What's your name again? Doran. Well, there's a Doran, but not the same one. I guess I can look for ones that are in armor. Makes it easier to skim through. Why are you running over foxes, Tusk? Gutidastos, whatever. Yeah. Gutidastot. You are my champion. Now I might have to give you something for that. No, I don't. Cool. You are a champion. You have killed our first forgotten beast in this fortress. Its weight is 16,184. Alright, guys. You know what we need to do now? We need to go order something. I forgot about the caravan. We're gonna say... statue. And I'm gonna go in here, specify image. Adimi. The Forgotten Beast. It's the only one of its kind. Gigantic eyeless scorpion with 4 long straight horns, and it belches and croaks. Its golden yellow exoskeleton is leathery. Beware its poisonous sting. Adimi is associated with water, nightmares, and caverns. Core Shadow Wash, the faint ghost, is a skinless man. He is the only one of his kind, a large, skinless humanoid. It has a long, swinging trunk. That's a weird way to describe his penis. And its limbs jut out at asymmetric angles. Now you will know why you fear the night. We're gonna make one about Adimi and see what happens. Specify stone. Let's make it out of... Oh, wait. That's not where we want to do it. No. Forget about... Well... No, we'll do one out of stone. Why not? What's a... Oh, jet. We need jet. Now I'm going to go down below and do a metal statue as well, because why not? And we'll make this one out of platinum. Adimi. Boom. Do it. Oh, I paused. Cool. 2 statues on the way. Very different materials, but it's fine. Kind of forgot about these. Oh, you know what I need to do is I need to find Doran there, the champion. Give me the bustle and noise over all that quiet. Didn't feel anything after seeing a giant, didn't feel anything after seeing the forgotten beast of Demi die. You're the one that killed it. Just a competent axe dwarf. But you're a proficient dodger. You definitely put that dodging to work. You didn't get hit once. Oh, you laid a miner to rest? Interesting. Oh, not like dead, but in the hospital. Do I want to deal with the caravan? Kind of, but also no. We have more puppies now. There's just like... Oh, what's your deal? Oh, you're hauling steel bolts. Okay. Yeah, there's just like scorpion body parts all over there. So sick. Dude, that's good, Tusk. I would hate doing that, though. That's not a mechanic I would enjoy. Oh, actually, what's banned right now? Rounds, goblets, traction benches, and slabs. We left stuff here before. You may say it's not needed, but I would want to do it. I don't like to leave mechanics alone. And it would, I don't want to know what it does. I don't want it spoiled. But it probably affects things that I would care about. So we'll just leave it at that. Yeah, I know, I'm just making it clear when I say it probably does this, I'm not like actually looking for an answer. This dude is sleeping. My broker is just sleeping. He needs to come trade. I wonder if we've made a statue yet. Oh crap. Sorry about that. There it is. Statue of Ademi. An exceptional jet statue of Ademi. The item is an exceptionally designed image of Ademi, the forgotten beast in jet, by Nomal Mozibustath. Ademi is traveling. The artwork relates to the wandering of the forgotten beast Ademi in the depths of the world in one. Not exactly what I wanted there, but we'll take it. You know what we'll do? We'll actually put like a... dig this out a little bit. We'll line some statues there for their kills or something. Whatever happened to the one I queued up? Okay, you're doing it. I might have to specify the killing. I was hoping they would do it. But I might have to make an image and specify Ademi is being killed by the other guy, Doran or whatever. Dora the Explorer. Alright, platinum statue of Ademi. It's the same thing. Well, that's no good, is it? I don't remember the name. Oh, that's it. Doran Utter Swords. And... Ademi. Doran is striking down Ademi. You could say someone's cringing. Ademi is suffering. So we'll make one more. Dude, it's been almost 2 hours. What? What is this game? I feel like it's been like 20 to 30 minutes since I was like, yo, it's been almost an hour. And that was an hour ago. It was like 40 something minutes in. I guess though, when I describe that, it's not taking into account the intro, where I'm not even playing the game or anything, you know, where music's playing and stuff. That's usually when I get my water and everything. We're gonna do the platinum. We're gonna do the jet. And I have no idea when the other one's gonna be ready. So it should be like a scorpion, right? But I don't know what the image is gonna look like, but I don't know how they do it. Do they procedurally generate the sprites for this? Like, I know there's like hundreds of sprites in the game. How do they do the statues, I wonder? We already have a scorpion sprite in the game. Do they then use that to generate the sprite for this? Or is it another sprite altogether? And why is this? Probably because it was not dug out yet. Alright, whatever happened to the statue? Guess it's done, yeah. It's a rendition of the Treasury of Tribute, an image of Doran Utterswords the Dwarf and Adimi the Forgotten Beast, striking down Adimi's suffering. I hope I said the right name, Doran Utterswords. Is Doran here? Yep, I got it. Perfect. I was like, that would be awkward. But it doesn't do the one that I really want, which is like, this relates to the killing of Adimi by Doran Utterswords in the year blah. So one thing I thought about earlier and I never followed up on was raids. I started doing a raid last time. I did a couple and I never really followed up on it today. Oh, right, the caravan. Did the broker ever show up? He did. Cool. Oh, we don't have anything here? Oh, that's terrible. We should sell him a captive goblin. Not what I wanted. Move things to and from. Gotta make sure I don't sell any artifact here. If I'm marking things and I'm like, whoa, that price went up a little bit too much, I'll have to scroll through and look at the values. Can I look at cages? You totally can. Oh, that's so fucked up. So you're telling me if I wanted to take... Ooh, that Dwarf is worth a lot. It's better than killing it. Let's do it. If I wanted to take a goblin from... If I wanted to take one of my cages with a goblin in it and sell it, I totally could, huh? Maybe the giant mole as well. Sell dwarves, all kinds of messed up stuff. Kind of have to do at least one. Well, that Dwarf is going to take ages to get here. Let me find the weight on that thing. Someone before told me that it weighed as much as an elephant. Where do I find it? Can I find it here? I don't know where it would be. It's not in health, which would be the most obvious place, I would think. So maybe not. Right, how many items are we waiting on? 969. Oh boy. It's a lot of items. Are they leaving soon? It doesn't say that. Not yet. Too many puppies. No, no more puppies. She felt adoration after giving birth to a girl. She was blissful after becoming a parent. And this is the kind of reason why I hate slaughtering the animals. It just makes me sad. This tree has been bothering me. Oh, it's the cedar tree, though. Too bad, not anymore. There's no floor under it, and that bothers me. Well, we've brought almost 200 items. I hope someone's already moving the Draltha because it's so heavy. Oh, people are over here, yeah. You got it? You do. Awesome. Am I really gonna sell a goblin? That's messed up. What's more messed up? Dropping it down a long pit to its death or selling it? Depends on what they do with it once you sell it, I guess. Oh no, what are you mandating? Attraction bench. You know, I want to talk about something here. While we're waiting on things to happen. Tusk will know a little bit about this. I know he's here in chat, and I know he'll know a little bit about this. But it's something that I actually have talked about in a different context of what I'm actually going to mention. So I'm going to talk about this, and I'm going to expand it to the other context. Well, even just to set it up, when I first started studying computer science, what got me interested in it was AI, artificial intelligence, right? And because of that, I've always, since I started studying and it's become relevant for me, I've always kept up on kind of the latest trends and developments and stuff, and I've been following it for many years now. And one of the things that's really interested me was in the past 5 or so years, I've really been watching how some of the new networks are being generated, or being created, that's generating all the cool art and everything. Like, I've been watching this for years, and I was like, oh, that's really cool. That's going to be crazy. And then, you know, watching this take off in the mainstream now, it's been very fascinating. And one of the things that I recently started messing with, I'd heard of this a while back, and I actually bought it months ago, I think, but I never played it until just a few days ago. It's called AI Roguelite. And it's very interesting. So there's a handful of ways you can play it. One of the cool things is that you can swap the models that you're using on the game. So if new models are introduced that do better text generation, you can use those models in the game. If new models are introduced that do better image generation, you can swap in those new models. So the game, in a way, is like a framework that you could just keep expanding on for many years, as long as you keep making better text models and better image models in a way that has an API that the game can understand, right? That's the critical difference there. So I find it really interesting and really fascinating because it's basically one of the... Who's fighting and why? Did they fall down the stairs or something? I think they did. I've always found it really fascinating to do like story-driven stuff with text completion. I've messed with that over the years with different offerings. Over the past couple of years, or well, about the past year, I did some stuff with GPT-3 in the OpenAI playground. And then when ChatGPT launched, I messed around with it a bit. And I had seen some things like Novel AI in the past. And I dabbled with it. I thought it was interesting. I dabbled with the, I don't know if it was Novel AI or something else, but I dabbled with it a couple of years ago. And I had a lot of fun with it. You had AI Dungeon was popular a couple of years ago. I had a lot of fun with that. The cool thing about AI Roguelite is that it's basically, it generates the text, it does like normal story generation and stuff, and you interact with it as you would expect. Like you type things or whatever, like this is what I want to do now. So you interact with it in some fairly standard ways, but it also has its own like buttons and systems and mechanics to make it more standard game-like. So it's a bit of a hybrid feel, which is interesting, and that's actually kind of the point I want to get to. The funny things about it is, depending on which text completion or which text generation models you're using, and of course also depending on which image generation models you're using, the game is very horny. You can do something innocent, and then it's just like, I walked in like in the office corridor, and it generated 2 NPCs in the corridor, and one of them was like, I forget the exact names, but one of them was a receptionist and the other was, I don't quite remember. But like the way that it describes them, it's like, this is a young, beautiful woman in a sexy dress or whatever. So then the image generation, which Novel AI is like, it does like anime style stuff. So it's just going to, it's taking all those words and making an anime style image just like what's described there. And it's like, okay. So you're getting like the text and the images feeding into each other a little bit like that, or rather the text feeding into the images, but they both build this like complete scenario. And it's like, all right, the AI is horny again. You can kind of like control it a little bit. You can rein it in a little bit, but there's other text generation, text completion models that are maybe a little better. If you don't want it to just go horny all the time, you can also go into settings and tell it to block with quote unquote bad words, and that should theoretically work. I don't necessarily want it to be horny all the time, but I also think, what's the fun in filtering? I mean, maybe if you're streaming or something, but what's the fun in turning a filter on? Like, I want to see how weird it gets or whatever. I want to see the random stuff, and if it wants to be horny, I guess it's going to be horny. It's funny. But why did I even mention this? I think that's an example of something I've talked about before, where one thing that I've done is I like to test the different models, GPT-3 and ChatGPT, things like that. I've tested it in interesting ways. So an example is, a while back I wrote some software which was based off of Morrowind's alchemy system, right? So I don't want to go through the full explanation of how it works, but to me it's pretty simple, and an alchemy ingredient can have up to 4 effects on it. You can put up to 4 ingredients in a potion, and then any ingredients or any effects that match from at least 2 ingredients will be in the final potion. So as long as 2 ingredients have restore health, you'll get restore health in your final potion. Fairly basic, but I built a program which basically has every ingredient in the game, all the effects and everything, and then you can specify which effects you want on your potion, and it will tell you what ingredients you can do and what combinations of ingredients will actually make your desired potion. So in game, you may not remember which ingredients do the thing you want to do, but you know the thing you want to do. So I'm kind of flipping what you do in game, putting ingredients in to make a potion. I'm kind of doing it the other way around, and it's like a tool to help you figure out what ingredients you need to buy or something, right? It's like, oh man, I want to make a Restore Magicka potion, but I can't remember what does Restore Magicka. So let's open up the tool and let's click let's make my desired effect. You can do up to 4, but let's just pick one desired effect. Let's say restore magicka, and then boom, you get a all the different possible combinations that will give you that potion. Also, just a list of all the ingredients as well. So I'm not going to go into necessarily more info in how the tool works, but what I think would be interesting is I had to do like permutations, different combinations of the ingredients, and filter them down so I wouldn't have duplicates and everything. Like combining ingredient A plus ingredient B is the same as ingredient B plus ingredient A. It's just in a different order. So you got to, filter out duplicates. And then I was like, well, if there is a 3 ingredient potion that doesn't offer anything new from all of our 2 ingredient potions, right? So if we have a 3 ingredient potion that restores health and magicka, but we also have 2 ingredient potions that do that, I actually filter that out of the 3 ingredient potions because I don't think it's necessary, right? So what I think would be interesting is I had to figure out and come up with the algorithms to do that. Well, some of it's not necessarily me creating new algorithms, right? But I had to come up with an approach to do that. And I think it would be really interesting to see how we could leverage artificial intelligence to do work like that. What I mean is, if I go and check with the models and say, here's some ingredients, tell me the common effects between these ingredients, it can do that very effectively, actually. I tested it quite a few times, and it's very, very accurate. So instead of coming up with some algorithm to do all these weird combinations and stuff, at what point is it going to become feasible with the models that we have, the size and the speed of the models that we have? At what point is it going to become feasible to actually, instead of programming standard code, program something that you want the AI to do? Just tell it what you want it to do, and it figures that out on the fly based on the model. I think that is going to be a new paradigm of programming we're going to see in the next decade. And I'm very interested in that for like game programming purposes. I think you're going to see a new breed of game programmer that's going to be using live AI in the game, a model that they tell, combine these things and get me the resulting potion. And they just simply describe how the combination works or whatever, and then it does the work for them. It's not going to be super efficient at first, but we're going to end up with much more efficient models that are going to be much faster and cheaper and easier to use over the coming years. And our GPUs and stuff are going to be more powerful. So I think we're going to end up in something like that. And things like that game are a good example of, it's like a preview a little bit into what we can see in the future. But right now, it's still not perfect, and depending on the model you're using, it can be a little incoherent, it can jump all over the place, it can be goofy. So I look forward to seeing that actually being utilized as a tool in, say, a game where you don't even know there's an AI model generating the logic. You just see the logic. I think that's really fascinating. It's something that you're probably going to see someone doing as a gimmick, but then you're eventually going to see that being used by like AAA developers or something. So that gave them time to bring most of the items here. Well, I talked about that. And yeah, Tusk, you were referencing the ice cream thing. That got weird. That was a very strange time where I kept trying to eat different items, and it kept doing weird things that were funny and sometimes horny. It's like, I have a beer, I'm going to consume it. And it's like critical failure. You throw the beer at yourself and like it smashes on your skull and you get knocked out. And I'm like, oh my God, calm down, AI. Are you hauling the Dralta or the giant mole? You're hauling the something. Uh-oh. Copper cage hauled. Uh-oh. Do we have a disaster happening? I was afraid of something. Alright, how's it going? The Henkosha? How are you doing? Udola might not believe... Okay, this is a lot of... I was skimming that as I was talking, by the way. I did see that when it popped up. But I have to read it because the amount of puns that are going on here is actually quite incredible. Udola... And... Well, I'll just read it. Udola might not believe me. I know I'm walking a fine microline here, but I shall say you've got a nice fort, Gabro. It's in a pericles of its own, and I marvel at its greatness. It's the schist, and I philite... Oh, it scrolled up as I was reading. And I philite it'll definitely be Dakite of legendary... I don't know that one, of legendary stories. Decite. Ah, Decite. Yeah. Because it's the site of legend. Yeah. It'll definitely be Decite of legendary stories. Just chalk it up to your amazing skill, and I'm certain I know what I'm talking about. Now I've got a jet, because it's getting late into the Alanite, so remember not to take your fort for granted. Oh, I love it. It's an original copy pasta. That is a very well done job there. Because I was skimming that as I was talking, and I'm like, there are so many, like, rock-related puns and stuff here. Okay, no, you're hauling a goblin. You're a child hauling the goblin. That's incredible. That's incredible. Yeah, congrats on that, dude. That's awesome. I was like, I'm very familiar with most of those from this game. About the 10th iteration, I do not feel that I have enough patience to come up with something like that. Who's hauling the last thing? I have no idea. Okay, let me hit trade. Yeah, we just have a cage here. Oh, whoops. Use the wiki on stone for most of those, yeah. You mean you're not a geologist with an eidetic memory? Yeah, I think we had an issue. Haven't seen anything bad yet, but we might have an issue to look into. Let's just skim through all this now. Grab a few things to get rid of some of these excess bone figurines and artifact, or not artifacts, but crafts. There we go. I'll definitely take some of these. Whoops. No, I'll just take them all. The platinum one's not that heavy, or not that expensive. Skim through the instruments and stuff, not super interested right now. We do have steel. I will take like some steel stuff. Actually, that silver warhammer's good. That's just steel stuff we don't have to make. Take the training stuff. Not that one. I don't know if I want to pay 1,600 for a training weapon. Regardless of how many things I have to sell. We'll get a few normal pieces of clothes here. And the shoes, some of them are a little steep, but I think it's okay. And some socks, and expensive shield, but we'll take it. Actually, I think I do want to skim through these. Wheat, flour, meh. Get the sand. Sand is good. I don't have a source for sand. Will I ever use it? No idea. No platinum amulet for me. I'll pass on that one. And I'll pass on the steel bolts. A little expensive. About 1,000 for meat. Pass on some of that. Just about done here. We'll get all except for that grizzly bear leather backpack. We'll get a couple of the cheaper quivers. I think we're still hauling the Dralta here. As I said, it's going to take ages to bring it here. Alright, that should basically be it. I'm going to pass on the parchment. Now, how about all these figurines? It's hurting my eyes, but I'm just going to scroll past them and see. Make sure there's not like an artifact or something, right? Nope, we're good on figurines. Let's go. Actually, no, I should mark them first and then just go scroll through. Just looking for a value that's noticeably larger than the others. Nothing there. They're going to profit quite a bit, so I think we can go with this. I'm going to throw in a couple gifts. I'm going to throw in this giant mole. They're pleased with the trading. Now I'm curious what happened to Le Goblin. No idea. I don't think they wanted me to sell the goblin. Alrighty, let's have a little fun here. Let's pause. We're gonna drop a few things here. Not the Dralta. That's just mean. Hey there, little goblins. Alright, guys. Have fun. Have a lot of fun. What are you doing? Oh, you're... What? Oh, you're hauling a goblin. You're pretty jacked for a child. You're 7 years old. Got a whole ass cage with a goblin in it. He's angry after being confined. He's about to be angry, all right. I gotta see it. I can't just not see this. What I'm hoping is we get a bunch of people coming at the same time. You're doing one. Doesn't look like it though. Only one so far. There's a lot of cats following the same. Pet of Asso, Pet of Asso, they're all the same. Why do you like Asso so much? Pet of Asso. Oh, is it because they were... Do kittens automatically become pets? Anyone gonna come drop any of these other ones? Oh, he's already making his way down here. Let's scroll down. Splat! Oh no, his arm. His arm. Got body parts all over. Now what are you doing? No job. Oh, you got injured. Crap. Aw, she feels affection after interacting with a pet. I guess the goblin injured her. Yeah. So this is the thing I know about, and I think I mentioned this, that you're only really guaranteed, as far as I know, you're only really guaranteed to be able to do it safely if they're directly adjacent, but it's a risk I accepted. It's okay. Let's see. Shot an arrow. Wow. Someone will put her in the hospital. It'll be okay. Oh, here we go. Pit pond, pit pond, pit pond. This is what I was waiting on. Traction benches 1 and goblets 3. We need to sell mugs at some point. Oh, we got another one. Yep, pit pond, pit pond. I'm just gonna scroll down here and just wait now. Hope nothing goes too wrong up there. That's one. We have a problem? Uh-oh. Oh, we do. Literally as I called out, like, hey, there can be problems. Mug is a type of root beer, yes, Tusk. I should station him up here when I'm doing this. What's your deal? What are you doing? Terrified while in conflict. Maybe I should change the stockpile then. I just wanted to make sure we had room. Soldier's gonna get up here in a minute. You're gonna have a bad time. You better jump. Make it easy on yourself. This is the first time we've had one escape. Yeah, Mug Root Beer Tusk, that was always my favorite when I was a kid. They're both scared of each other. It's kind of funny. Running from each other. Anytime now, we should get some soldiers. There they are. They're struggling to get through. Still too crowded. Did they go up to the surface to go? They did. There's benefits to it. They'll head off the thief. Bunch of cat blood in there. Hey, friend. Oh, you backed yourself into a corner. Alright, let's see the combat report. Oh my goodness. Dude, how many limbs are gone? Oh, wow, I can already see this. Heavy bleeding, pale, overexerted, winded, cannot breathe, ability to stand lost, ability to grasp lost. Have you killed anything before? No. His left lower leg is gone. His right lower arm is gone. His left upper arm is gone. In other words, he has no arms anymore. He has no hands anymore. This bag. Did he drop it? Let's take a look at the combat log. Champion bashes him with her steel crossbow. Fractures the skull on the very first hit. Yep, they dropped the echidna leather bag. And they fall over. They want to withdraw, but then... Let's see... The champion strikes the goblin thief in the right hand with the pommel of her steel battle axe, and the injured part explodes into gore. The force bends the right wrist, tearing apart the muscle, bruising the bone. Dude, that's brutal. They're dropping their gloves and everything. Here we go. The champion hacks the goblin thief in the right lower arm with her steel battle axe, and the severed part flies off in an arc, or sails off. And then next, the immediate next attack, the left upper arm, severed part sails off in an arc. So this is our champion that came to do the work. And did the work very quickly. This champion does not screw around. But she is afraid after experiencing trauma, apparently. But doesn't feel anything after seeing the goblin die. We'll dump the corpse. I need them to go ahead and dump the rest of these goblins and stuff now. Because they're going to start rotting down there, and I want to head that off before it happens. Oh, they're just using that cage. I thought they were here to dump someone. I was like, I didn't see them fall. Uh-oh. Son of a bitch, it happened again. Okay, we're gonna have to make some changes. I will work on that. Hey, squad, I need you back up here ASAP. We got a problem. Everybody run. No, no, no. No! Yo, this person got jacked up. They're leaving a huge trail of blood. Oh, she's dead. Her upper body's cut open. Her heart is broken. Her heart is gushing blood. Her left true ribs are broken. Yeah, her heart's broken. We don't mean she's sad. Her heart is actually jacked up. The flying iron arrow strikes the engraver in the upper body, tearing the muscle, fracturing the left true ribs, and tearing the heart. Major arteries open. Oh, I feel bad. Ooh, did you get hit again? You're faint with heavy bleeding. Ability to stand lost. Yep. I think you got some more damage, because your leg. Yep. Well, alright. We're gonna redo this a little bit. I didn't think it would be that bad. I did accept that I might lose people at some point doing this. But it went really well last time, and now we've had 2 issues. Don't do it. Don't do it. No, 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 no. Go back. Oh, here we go. Is that the champion? No, it's the Swords Dwarf. Yo, you just cut that dude down. Bashes him in the right upper arm. Stabs him in the first finger. An artery's open. Cool. Many nerves have been severed. A ligament's been torn. The Sword Dwarf slashes the Goblin Bowman in the left lower leg, cutting it off. Wow. An artery. The Sword Dwarf stabs the Goblin Bowman in the head with their steel short sword, and the injured part is cloven asunder. That would explain why they died so quickly. You say, I feel so good. Alright, we're gonna need to station, like, right around here while we're doing this. Just be right around the corner in case something goes wrong. Oh, they already got that other body. They worked quickly. Oh, we lost both. I didn't realize we lost 2 of them. Oh, this dude's booking it. This is dangerous to fight here. We made it. Okay. It's our Swords Dwarf. You've got 2 kills now. So these goblins are a little bit more feisty. That's what I'm really seeing. Oh, that dude just put the clothes on. His appearance changed. No, you don't. Oh, you're not hurt, are you? No, you're good. Yo, who are you squeezing on? Oh, you hit this dude? Damn. Okay, you got jacked up. Hey, another one. Oh, picked a wrong place to stand. You're just racking up the kills here today. 4 goblins. 3 of them being notable. We need to bury them and get slabs set up. Oh, crap. Oops. I forgot to do something earlier. Boredom. I need to take a quick break to go to the bathroom. I'll be right back. Dang, I was hoping to get back right before the, excuse me, right before the song switched. So, Ordem, whoever, Zonkia Court, whatever it said. I completely forgot to set your grave. Zonka crossed. Here you got dehydrated. BNX. I know, BFX. Put a couple marble ones. BFL. No, we don't have slabs yet. Who are they? Sibrek and Olan. Which Sibrek? Alright, now we need both of those accounted for in their tombs. Tusk says, wait, in Texas, Sierra Blanca is a facility? I don't know what that means. Like, I recognize the Spanish, but I've never heard of something called Sierra Blanca. What's the context? So Sibrek over there. We'll do another tomb right here. And Olan. Well, what's the context? Why did... Oh. Oh, my mouse was still unlocked. Why'd you bring it up? The detention facility? I don't know. I haven't been through West Texas all that much, so I don't know. I have been through there, but it's probably been about 15... Oh, one of them fell. To watch the splat. It's probably been about 15 to 16 years. Went out towards New Mexico and Arizona. Oh, here I have body parts flying. What happened to you? Oh, you got hit. That's no good, is it? Yeah, I'll probably change the stockpile here. These animal traps bother me because I had it set up incorrectly. Did I mark these? I did not. Someone's probably got to be hauling this guy soon. Are you hauling him, or you're storing an item? That's whatever. To be fair, Tusk, I actually haven't been through East Texas in a long time either. Probably longer. Recover wounded. There we are. Bring him to the hospital. I mostly go through the central corridor of Texas. Maybe, I don't know. Name doesn't mean anything to me. Alright, we'll get some ballista in here. I don't have any arrows for them. I don't know if they'll work with the fortification, but hey, it's science. Dwarven science. We'll learn. As for the stockpile, let's repaint this. Like so. That should make it safer to drop them. The furthest I've ever been away from home was New York. Ever put these? I did put them back in, okay. Cool. Now, I guess we probably have some slabs. You are Sibrek. What is your slab? No, no, no. Okay, no. We're good. No, we're not. Cancel. And you are Olan, which I just saw. Thought that was it. That's why I took note. I mean, I'm not into travel or stuff. So sometimes it happens, but I'm not into it. I don't really want to do it. So, I don't, you know, there's not a lot of stories I have about that. I'll go to the festival or something, you know. Alright, now they're all here next to it, which is better. Not perfect, but better. I don't know if the corners are acceptable. I feel like we had one escape from the corner earlier. They've both been laid to rest. Or you got a slab? You do. Let's read that slab. That titty slab. Oh, this isn't Dark Souls. Microline, he bled to death, slain by the goblin Blah with an iron arrow from a iron bow in Baramaz. What? The barbarous attack in the year 113. Ah, they named it. My thing was a school thing as well. I was in like middle school, and we went to Washington D.C. first. We flew there, and then I don't know how long we stayed there, and then we went to New York. We took a bus from D.C. through New Jersey up into New York. Went to New York City for I don't know how long. We do have some angry dwarves now. We were doing good, but things got a little rough there. Alright, what's on this one? Suffocated, slain by the goblin. Oh, you were the first one, aren't you? Suffocated, slain by the goblin. Oops, my bad. Actually, no, you're probably the second one. Hold on, where did that go? I dropped my analog stick for my controller. Which I do all the time. I'll look for it in a little bit. No, you must be the second one, because the first one bled to death, which makes sense because they got shot in the heart. But you're to blame. You give love a bad name. Suffocated, slain by the goblin, Blah. Strodno dungeon nets with a iron arrow from an iron bow in that barbarous attack. Creator of sculpted storms, lover of the lyric of rhythms. Pretty sad moment there. I don't know what those are. Either of those drinks you mentioned. Cola with orange or whatever. Yeah, I've never heard of either of those. Must be a Europe thing. Alright, so now we could just change the... Oh, we could just change it. What is that? Fire at will, prepare to fire. Interesting. I don't think I've ever used ballista before. So we need arrows. And we need multiple things to do that. I couldn't help but notice earlier that we need ballista arrowheads, or we could make ballista arrowheads. So we can make an arrow, steel ballista arrow. We can also make catapults, I forgot about that. But they might fail because they don't have an arrowhead, right? Or what? It's like they're still doing it. You're hauling cedar logs. Oh, they canceled. Yeah. Need steel ballista arrowhead. So... steel ballista arrowhead. Steel ballista arrowhead. Steel ballista arrow. steel ballista arrow. Now here's what we're going to do. For the arrowhead, we're going to say 1 and 5. And for these, we're going to say 1 and 5. So at least 1 coal, at least 1 steel bar, and less than 10. Less than 5. There we go. Now for these, it's going to be basically the same thing. Amount of steel siege ammo is less than 10. Logs is 1. And ballista arrowheads is 1. Or did I say less than 1? I meant at least 1. And there we are. Now we'll make some of those and we can fire them down there if we want. It could be fun. Alright, couple casualties today. It's alright. We lay them to rest. So one thing that I was thinking about is that we can't do this up above unless I dismantle this guild. But we could make a mist generator. Actually, we could make the mist generator. No, we can't do it down there. It'll break the bedrooms. We could make a mist generator in the tavern. I saw a video showing a layout for it where you have 4 statues down here. It stops the water from falling. And up here you have cutouts over those statues. And then you have like water wheels and screw pumps. Like, it's all self-sustaining. And it's just like 1 bucket of water. And then it keeps moving around the whole thing. And spinning the wheels, which is powering the screw pumps. Self-sustaining. But it's making mist in all 4 spots, and it like spreads out and makes everyone happy. So here's, what's this dog doing? You're cool, right? Felt love after gaining a sibling. What happened to the dude that was wounded? You've already healed? I wish I had their name. Wonder what I used to put in that stockpile. Alright, I'm noticing we're in late autumn. We probably... Yep. Love this song, though. We've got a freeze going. Means we can no longer use the Diluvian machine if we wanted to. Are these things loaded? Well, we haven't built one yet. We haven't built an arrow yet. But I notice we're in late autumn, which means we're getting up onto winter, which means a save, a potential ambush or something. I don't want to deal with that today, and I was actually going to stop here at about the 3-hour mark today, because my schedule's a little weird today. And basically, because I had the doctor's appointment earlier, I showered this morning, but I often shower like right before the stream, and so it's kind of screwed me up, and I'm going to go ahead and grab a shower. That way I'll be clean in the morning, so I can just get up and make it to the office as quick as possible. So we're going to stop this right before we go to winter, and then maybe the start of next session will just be really exciting, and like I get another attack and we get more captures and stuff. We'll see, right? Something might happen before I wrap up as well, as I'm wrapping up, because things can happen in the meantime. Raids and stuff seem more common around the season changes though. So let's do an outro. Thank you to anybody who showed up today, whether you're lurking or chatting. I really appreciate it. If you are watching the stream right now and you like Dwarf Fortress, well, you know you want to hit that follow button. Other things I have going on, Caves of Cud, replaying the whole Metal Gear Solid franchise, Genshin Impact, and coding streams where I am doing a roguelike tutorial in Rust. So if any of that sounds interesting, or just in general, I do play all kinds of different games, go ahead and hit that follow button. You know you want to. Come hang out. You can also head on over to my YouTube channel, also Shoggoth Unknown, where these streams go up as YouTube videos 2 weeks after they're live here on Twitch. And by the way, if you are watching this in the future on YouTube, congrats on being in the future. I hope it's great. But while you guys are over there, I'd appreciate if you do all the fun YouTube stuff. You know how it works, right? Like, subscribe, notification bell, leave a comment. I do read and respond to comments. I was just describing earlier how I helped somebody out this morning with this game in the comments. So, ooh, I know one thing I'm going to do before we wrap up though, because it's a quick one. I meant to do it earlier and we never did it. So yeah, do all that fun stuff. Next up, you can also follow me on Twitter if you want to see when I go live. I thought that was going to be an attack. If you want to see when I go live, you can also follow me on Twitter. Twitch notifications are unreliable for some people. Never been a problem for me, but I have had multiple people report that. That's one way to see when I go live. But it's not CUD spelled like that. It's CUD with a Q. But it's pronounced that way. It's pronounced like CUD. But yeah, I didn't know that. It's similar enough to the English. That's a fun one. I try to stray away from it here on Twitch. That's a fun word though. It can be frowned upon. So I believe I mentioned that I wanted to do something else, and this is it. We have all this stuff sitting here, all these things that are like just destroyed or whatever, skeletons and stuff. Let's activate our garbage disposal. I kind of wish that you could type in a number when you filter and just automatically get it. All right. Oh, there we go. All that stuff is gone now. Hope there was nothing good in there. That's our garbage disposal. Yeah, those emotes do kind of go together. That wasn't really intentional, but they do kind of work, don't they? I need new emotes, don't I? What's the next emote gonna be? How much food do we have in here? Oh my goodness. Don't let any of that food go to waste. This thing's just been trucking along down here too. We got our well. We got this thing powering stuff. I haven't even checked on it in a while. I'm just trusting it at this point. I like that we killed that forgotten beast today. Oh, and these statues. Okay, these are bootleg looking. But this one looks cooler. These are just squares. It's just like literal cubes. It's fine though, because the idea is still there. We commissioned statues of the forgotten beast that we killed today. Let me close off a few of these. And I've already done the outro, so I don't got to do another one. But I will once again thank everybody for being here, for watching this stream, or watching this watching this YouTube video. It was an okay session. Aw, gave birth to bunnies. That's cool. Gave birth to a piglet. So many things are happening. Calm down. Oh, you see that guy over there shooting in the target practice. You are a competent marks dwarf. You're about to be a better one doing that. You're also inebriated. Oh, you have a nanny goat as a pet. Interesting. You mean by hysterical, you mean like... Because I feel like that can mean two different things. Alright, we'll just save it like right around here. And call it, again, late autumn. We might get an attack right at the start of the next stream, which will be Thursday. The next Dwarf Fortress stream, that is. I will be doing a coding stream tomorrow, as always. But we might get an attack very quickly. Once we switch over into winter, we'll see how it goes. We had a lot of things going on today. I think it was pretty cool. The goblin attack did not go well when we started dumping them. And again, I'm going to say it again, because someone will always... Here's the thing. I like constructive criticism at times. I don't like backseating. That does bother me. And I don't like when I say something like, yeah, this could be a problem, and then I get people being like, hey, that's a problem. I'm like, yeah, I just said it. So it's like, I called it out when I was first setting up the stockpile last time on the drop pit. Like, hey, this could be a problem because they might still be able to break free, but we'll just test it out. We'll see how it goes. So, I don't want to sound like I'm mad about it. This is kind of how I view things. Is like, if I already mentioned it. Now, on the case, by the way, on the case of the YouTube short, they don't have the context of me mentioning that, so that's different. But in the case of like the actual videos, it's like you do have, or the streams, you do have the context. It's a little different. Alrighty. So yeah, we had some incidents happen there. We've moved the stockpile to maybe clean that up and make it a little bit better. So we'll see how that goes. And yeah, just general expansions. Not expansions, just general maintenance and work and stuff. We're going to kind of keep trucking away at this fort, and eventually we'll probably lose it. Or I'll just decide that it's really time for something different. Because I am going to want to do different things, right? I'm going to want to play another game somewhere. So we'll see how that works out. And I don't think I have heard of that tusk. Not by that name. Alrighty. It's done. So again, thank you, and until next time, have a good day, have a good night, whatever it is, wherever you're at, take it easy.
All stretcher.